It's beautiful out, but that clay is still heavy with water, isn't it? Yeah. I've been pulling it out with my hands, junk. I got in and then filled these pieces up in here. No way around it, gotta dig. Here's what'll go in. That's not in place. It's just sitting there so I can see it inside. It's got to get dug down like that one does properly. This window well is just sitting there just so I could get a look at the surface of it and what it would look like from inside. This window well has stone kind of markings on it, and it's not bad. It will be dug down farther. It's just sitting there right now. He's working on it out there. But my ideas for window coverings, and we'll see when I get decorating, but if I do want some decent motorized blinds. It's a big window. I wouldn't be able to get up there to pull the blinds down. My cousin does do blinds, so lucky me. But I wonder, like, wouldn't a little cafe curtain partway up be so cute? When you're in the room, you get to have that curtain for the decor and still see up to the sky and the trees and that. Woo, he's trying to get as close as he can. He started shoveling, and then I said, well, why don't you use the skid steer? And he's like, nah. And now he's like, yeah, maybe I'll give it a try.
Can you give that a little push?
I sure can. I'll grab the shovel right here. We have little minnows that are all the way around on these rocks. All the way around. I'll go over to the stairs over there. Let's see. I'm going to try to zoom in. I know it's hard to... There they are, all out there. Coming around the corner here. This is at the creek. It'll be full of minnows too. But that's where the raft sat for the winter, and the water was so low it was able to sit there, but the water's come up considerably, which is great. We'll be able to get the boat on the lift, I think. What do you think, Brad?
Hope so.
So he just pulled the raft out and he got it over there for right now. Its home will be anchored out here in our bay, but for right now it's safe tied off between the rocks on shore and the dock. Started cleaning this side of the house here. This is on the creek side. That's the north view of the river. And I wish I was doing it to make it pretty, but I'm not. I'm just doing it to make room to store stuff. What we need to do is get the lot cleared off and ready to sell because we are running out of money. So I'll show you the stuff that I want to move over here. Side now is the lot that we would like to sell. We got to get it looking prettier than this. Just vehicles parked here, a big load of dirt. Look, here's a big stump. But I would really like to get this cleaned up so we can put a for sale sign on. Trent's going to come and help. We talked to our real estate agent. We did have this on the market at one time when we first moved in and before the zoning and severance and everything was done, or when the severance was done. We put it up for sale after the severance. This pile of dirt, Rod is our real estate agent. He said, well, try to just bring it down so that people can see the river from the road. So I'll get this, stuff all out of here and put it on the other side of our house over there to clean it up. And we'll make some kind of a berm that looks nice here. Trent's going to work on that. I'm sure he'll do an awesome job. And I'm making room for all this stuff. We've got scaffolding. We've got different kinds of beams and metal and stuff. Might be more here than what I can fit over there, but there's also might be stuff here we really don't need. So that's what I'm going to work on. It really is a beautiful lot. Look at the view from here, is gorgeous. I moved the chairs all over because I need to cut the grass around where they were, so we just reset them. I cut the grass and reset them up over here. So that shows you how big the property is, though. That's 7 Adirondack chairs there in front of the dock. So what a gorgeous day. Is the view from the dock. There is a stake there that shows the lot line. The trailer is on the lot part way. That can't be helped right now. Once the sewers are in and we can get into the house, then we'll pull that thing out. There's the front corner, a little out with the old and in with the new over here. Yeah, it's coming. One more two windows to put in over here.
All this window's kind of set up.
Kind of almost there. This is the front door. That's the laundry room, all on the front. Woo! This beam here is going up to support that beam that goes along the top there. And this is recycled from the old building in the basement for the walls. So the beam that is above it there at where Brad is, it's hard to see in this light. Here's the beam here. This is the one that needs to be supported. So this beam they're putting up is lower, but it's going to be in the wall. Oh, the lighting. It's so sunny today. You can see good outside here. So where Brad's standing right now, so this window here is going to be the exact same as that window. That's our front door, of course. This one is going to go down past the floor where the stairs go down. I'm super excited to see that one done. But here we are in the front. Still have an awful garage wall, but just keep trucking along. Okay, we've got filled in the old windows on this wall, which is just an interior wall, so it'll be drywall on it. And on this side, Steve's filling in these windows here. Those are the windows from the old Bluebird, so he's filling them in so that we can close them up. That'll be a kitchen wall. So again, out with the old, in with the new. Brought my car across the road because Trent's going to come and do some skid steering, move some dirt around. Just thought I'd show you what it looks like from over here, the side a little bit. Trent's knocking it down to try to make it look a little nicer here. He's doing a great job. I'll keep you updated. He said there's probably still snow inside, and I know the last time that Brad dug into there, he found snow. He's got to sort through the concrete and stuff, so but the goal is to make it so from the road here, when you look at the lot, you can see the river. So Steve got the ceiling all cleaned up here. The beam is all supported on both sides. New beams up there for the new window frames that'll go in. So this was a door and it's closed in, and all the windows from what used to be the Bluebird restaurant here have now been framed in so that drywall can go on them, and this will be the kitchen. Trent's having problems out there with this machine. It's heating up, and for some reason that door is not wanting to stay closed either. I think they fixed that, but I don't know. Oh, this is a high spot here. Oh, let me back up. Look at this. Ooh. This definitely looks sketchy from down here.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yep.
Piece of wood on the top is
safety measure.
just a guide and a safety measure.
It's our fall protection.
Your
There.
fall protection. Okay, I like it.
that was a joke.
Oh.
One more down here. You guys got the board? Yeah.
Here's Nathan. He's giving her a go on the skid steer. Woo! Look at that. Pop the wheelie. Well, there's another window and he's working on the next one. This next one is a little trickier. Here's from the front. And this window here is the one that's a little trickier, right, Brad?
Yep. Goes between 2 floors, the basement and the main floor.
So that'll be where the stairs go down. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about everything though. Brad pulled a nest out of the house and I think it belonged to this robin. Looking for a spot. Sorry, honey, go somewhere else. This is my house. Well, look at the window there.
Yeah, just about done. I gotta put my 16 on centers at the bottom and at the top.
Looks good though. Like it goes down as far as I wanted it to, and at first when we were starting to plan it out, it didn't look like it was going to.
Yeah. Then our mullions across the top are all gonna be lined up all on 3 windows.
Ooh, I can't wait. Look at there's our little lion. Look at there she is, checking us out. We're working on a framing still, but we're to cladding, and we've gotten a few pieces up here. This was kind of a tough spot here to get up over this window well that's partly dug. I guess we just didn't backfill to the windows all the way there so we could get the window wells in. But yeah, we used the skid steer to get up there. That was kind of interesting, but it works. Right, Leia Lou? She's our supervisor. Dueling machines now. Bobcat Mini X to dig the window well out, and I'll get the skid steer out of the way here. It's getting kind of late here. It's after 7 o'clock at night, but it's supposed to rain a bit in the morning. Not a lot, but these window wells, they seem to really catch the water, so he's trying to dig this out now. We do only have one of the window wells, which is just sitting there. He's gonna get another one tomorrow. We thought maybe we could get away because the windows are like so out of the ground, you know, the ground slopes away that not much of it's, you can see not much of it's out there. Maybe we could just split one in half, but we decided we'll go down deeper, and that way we can fill it with lots of gravel in the bottom. So I just realized if they're digging a drain that goes through here, through this fire pit to the water, I have to pick up all the nails from the fire pit. And it's kind of wet and yucky. I'm not looking forward to this. Well, it turns out they didn't need me at work. So you guys must have had your fingers crossed for me. The sun's come out. Trent's doing the window well. He's here. And then we're going to work on the drains. This is the spot here that I'm looking forward to getting cleaned up a bit. And that means we need a few drains in. So I hope we can get it done. You know, the weather holds up for us, I hope. Brad says this will be the last time we have to pump this out like this. is we're going to get that drain go right to the river, and it's just going to drain itself. Setting the window well in place. And then Brad can put it to the wall. Yeah, that looks good. Back up. Cool. This is the new basement. Each one of these windows is a bedroom. This one here, they're not screwed to the wall yet, but this one looks more in place over here than that one. That one's not sitting up properly, but that's more what it'll look like. So we still have a good view out the window. Hey, doing the drain in front of the door here, down on the lower level, coming out of the new basement. So there'll be a downspout that comes from up there, goes into the drain over there in the corner. There'll also be, we need conduit for power, gas, all those services, stuff that we'll may need on the patio here or going towards the dock and stuff. Tracks, that's what they are, is from these worms. Whoa, this one's getting out of my hand. Look at, see the big tracks there too. We're not much into fishing. I wish we were, and maybe we will someday, but worms would be great for that, but I just don't want them to get run over by this bobcat. Here we go. I am very excited to get this cleaned up, and the reason being is that it's just been unsafe, right? We walk through here to get to the trailer. Like, what an obstacle course, using chunks of wood as steps. And this, we've had to add a pump in here continuously, and we just, every time we walk by, we turn it on for a few minutes, and just be nice to start to clean up and getting it a little safer around here. Speaking of safe, they were moving this wire. It's a big electrical cord here. And Brad slipped and fell. Well, he actually lost his balance and he took a jump. So he's okay. I missed that, sorry. This bit of water that's here helps because it's starting to drain out. We know we're digging low enough and getting the right pitch there for the water to drain out. This beautiful thing.
Get those. Yeah.
If you just with like hand dig them with a shovel,
Nice.
kind of stand on them.
Yeah.
Here, let's
Just
look
like
down
stop
here.
Blow up.
Yeah. Tell that
We got drains from all the way around the house
Yeah.
going there. Beautiful. One more to hook up here. Right in the mud. Water's coming out of it.
No, that's not.
No.
It's just open to that one right there.
Oh, okay. So that this one's going to be the downspout that goes all the way up there. Come down under. Eventually this will all be concrete on top. Our courtyard. That's what Brad's calling it.
All good.
Backfill in. Brad's on the skid steer. This is the view out of the house. And he is putting a little gravel in the bottom there along the retaining wall. And then they'll continue the backfilling. Alright, this is looking good. Got to the end here. And it's gonna get to the river. That's awesome. So just to be clear, this is rainwater, and this is what we're instructed to do, is have it run into the river. And this creek that comes the side of our house, I call it a creek, but it actually is a drain doing the same thing. Miller-Moffat drain. This reminds me of Star Trek, the Borg. With all the tubes and everything. Keep finding old bottles, but not in whole. Look at that. This would have been a really pretty one, I think. There was a green one that smashed into pieces. So it's been a long time. Like, this was a restaurant, right? So the garbage in there's a lot of stuff in the water that we find, and they're old cool bottles. I'm in the shed, and I'm gonna add this piece to my collection. I don't know what I could do with it, but if I get rid of it, I can't do anything. Working together. Brad has fixed the conduit and finished backfilling with the skid steer, and he's getting rid of the extra dirt he's bringing up to the front. I'm getting so excited because I can just see the courtyard now, you know? Like, woo! Pile of dirt's gone. There's our view. Woohoo! Oh no, the bearing's gone again. So that means you have to stop.
Yeah,
Oh, he's getting so exciting.
it was
What you doing?
making some scaffold. Building some brackets out. Then we can put some wood across here. And then we can do the roofing a lot safer.
Okay, you'll stand on that.
Yep. Put wood across here. Oh, good.
Okay. What are you doing? They're looking for a way to escape. All right, here's this scaffolding that he's making here. What are you going to use on top? 2x6s?
Yep.
It's a long way down. Am I going to have to get up on this?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh. Not sure about this. You gonna get it? You gonna go out on that scaffolding, Lou? Help put the roof on? Maybe? I was gonna test his scaffolding here. He's gonna screw the boards down. I feel like we're in Thailand and you're on bamboo scaffolding or something. So each board is 4 inches, so there's 8 inches there. He has put some screws in them, obviously not enough, of course. That's what he's getting up there to do. You know, I think it's secure. It's just so high that it takes some nerves of steel to do this. Now be careful.
Yeah, it feels pretty
Feels
solid.
feels good. Okay. Could do a jump test, a dance, or please don't.
I'm not gonna say it's jig solid, but I'm not dancing any jigs up here.
No, okay.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. And we're gonna try to get some plywood up on the roof. Let's see how that goes. We'll start one step at a time. There's a pile of plywood. We're gonna go down there and we'll just get it up here on the deck to start. And then
Work our way to
we'll
getting it up there.
try to get a couple pieces up there, get them on the roof, and see how it works.
Kids are busy at their house working, so we
Yeah, we've been working on sewers at Tori and Nathan's house. I'm glad we got that in, but
gotta get
made a mess of their yard, so they're working on that today. So the plan is we'll get the plywood that's behind Brad. We're going to put the plywood up the ladder and onto the roof. Then we're going to drag them over. I'm going to get up on the scaffolding and hold them. Brad's going to get up on his makeshift scaffolding. He can, and he's going to screw them in. So yeah. We'll see how this works. Wish us luck. Okay, we're going through these two.
Yep. I don't know how you're gonna help with the rest of them now.
What?
I don't know how you're gonna help with the rest of them now.
Oh, well, I can do the one. Yeah, I kind of trapped.
Well, poke back towards you so I can slide the other one up there.
Get down and get back up to the side. Jeez.
Send up 3 and then we'll.
Well, then I might as well come down and help you. You may see some sparrows. We've got a whole bunch of sparrows here today, and they're just going nuts. Barn swallows and sparrows, I don't know, but they're eating bugs. They're pretty tiny though, you might not see them, but when you want. Are you gonna put them all up there, or are you putting?
Watch your fingers, okay?
How are you gonna get the other
I'm
ones
gonna drop
up?
this right now. Bend down.
I'm out of the way. Clear. That's what I said. We're going to look at the other ones there. Where do you want me? Please talk to me.
We gotta keep going.
I'm trying to get around here. Here's the second one that he's nailing from out here. I was able to get it up. I gave it a second go and he grabbed the top of it so that it didn't fall. Okay, I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
And this is not gonna be a blooper video.
Okay, this is gonna be perfect.
For real. Turn the right way. Get it close. Did you want it through this one or the next one?
Probably here is easier for you.
Okay. So, let me go.
Okay.
Oh, I found
Okay.
it.
Yeah, there.
Okay, there you go. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna anchor straight up.
Straight up?
Yep.
Rooftop view here. Something I didn't mention, we are using, I don't know if they're hangers or spacers or whatever, but there's his scaffolding and we got the edging done there. And now when we put them on, they can sit against, they catch on those hangers, so it is a little easier, but it's still kind of scary up here. So doing this side especially, we need to join that rooftop to this rooftop and make a new valley. We're up here quite a ways. Woo-woo! It is an overcast but very calm day. Good day for plywood.
Yeah, the wind's not blowing it.
To get any farther, we're gonna have to take some of these shingles off. This next sheet here is gonna come onto the old roof, so we'll have to take those off. What I hate is the shingles. They fall down and go between the cracks here. It's such a mess. So we're going to try to rig something up. I'll show you. The problem going out to the end over there is that we have 2 more trusses that have to go on that are going to be pretty tough on the end to get on. So we have this leftover dimple board for foundations, which is on our foundation. So we're going to try to stretch this out and put it in the crack and use the hammer stapler. Let's see if it's easier to clean up. I don't know, it's worth a try. That's what I was thinking. Would be easier cleanup.
Yeah, looks like I should do it.
Oh, I hope so. Fierce with removing some of these shingles.
Years. Let her rip. Getting her done.